What's up, everybody? It's Jasmine, and today is our last day of. Oh, it's snowing like crazy. Oh, this is fantastic. I, yay! I love the snow. Anyway, okay, so it's Friday at lunchtime, my last lunchtime react video for the week. Not sure what I'll be doing in the weekend, just like normal videos and stuff, and getting ready for my mum, who is coming all the way from New Zealand and visiting me in Sweden for 3 weeks, so it's going to be great. But I thought that we would look at a YouTuber that we haven't looked at before, but who I used to watch all the time back in 2016, and his life has changed quite a bit, so we will talk a little bit about like where he came from and where he's ended up at the end of the video. But basically, he's a vegan YouTuber. He used to make videos about vegan drama. He still kind of does that, but he's in a really difficult place, which is what we're going to look at today. So let me bring it up.
What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel.
Hey.
So real quick, I just want to give you guys kind of a personal update video. I know the video
That's what we're here for.
Kind of later today. I was very busy looking for apartments.
What's that sound?
Right now. God, that's so annoying. I've been looking around a little bit here in California, in LA, but I'm also considering some options in a few other different cities, maybe like Las Vegas or something like that.
I really don't think that he should move to Las Vegas.
I've managed to save up a little bit of money, so I'm either looking for like a roommate situation out here in California, or I would probably retreat back to Vegas and try to set myself up in an apartment out there. They have a lot of like weekly rentals and monthly.
Is it cheaper to live in Las Vegas,
that
or?
I could go to. So I just want to let you guys know that the hunt for a stable living situation is on the hunt for a studio, so that I can make these, videos easily. First thing in the morning.
He's been doing quite well making videos outside and things like that. Like they still seem pretty decent quality.
Like having a place to work from, it's really difficult. So I'm excited to hopefully figure this thing out soon. But I figured I would reach out to my viewer base and just let everybody know, if you do happen to be in the Southern California area and you're renting a room, or you know anybody that's renting a room, please do feel free to reach out to me.
I know he's got like 40,000 subscribers, but I don't think that he has that many fans necessarily.
A little bit of money, so I'm kind of looking for like a month-to-month situation, something like that. But it's just it's so hard going from zero to trying to actually find a place. Like a lot of the places I called in Vegas, you got to be there in person and do it through a money order. And none of them take cash.
What's a money order?
Cash. So I mean, if there was miraculously somebody out there that would rent me, that would just take fucking 2 or 3 months in cash that I could stay.
And what does he mean by cash? Like
maybe if there's anybody
physical cash, or like bank transfer, or like why does he have so much cash?
Again, just reach out to me on Instagram at the Real Little Cheetah. I can PayPal you. We can figure this shit out. But the hunt for the apartment is still on. It's going to be really important because I work online and stuff, so I have to find a situation where I can.
I think that his only job is with YouTube, though.
Shared room situation. If there's somebody on Craigslist that has a room, like they want you to be working outside of the house, and you have to like. It's been a pain in the ass trying to find something. So that's why I'm reaching out to you, to my viewer base. If there's anybody out there that has any idea, about some rooms for rent, or some basic weekly or monthly rentals, either in LA, Southern California area. Hey, if you're in Northern California, I'd consider going up there too, or Vegas.
I think one of the big problems is, though, he spent basically all his money on drugs, so I don't know how willing people would be to help him.
For like a while now, and it's just difficult. It's like, they either want money orders, or they want, and I don't have a car either. So
Can someone explain the money order thing to me?
Like travel far to, go run around looking for fucking 7-Elevens to get money. I have cash. I wish, ideally I would like to just find a place, find somebody that could rent to me, find a landlord that would rent to me, and just fucking give them the cash, and then I can move in. I don't know why the world doesn't work like that anymore, but
times have changed.
All kinds of bullshit. But I've been looking for a while, and it's really difficult. really, really difficult. So just wanted to give you guys a heads up on, you know, what's going on, and, you know, let you know why the videos got up here so late today.
Okay, so pretty straightforward. He's obviously in some way homeless. I don't know if he's like physically living on the street all the time, or if he does have a place to sleep but he's not like allowed to be there during the day. I don't know, but he's been making lots of videos at the beach and stuff. But this has been like a huge fall from grace for him, because he used to be like really popular. He would make drama videos about the vegan community, which was super popular because there was so much crazy like weird stuff going on in the vegan community. There still is, but not as much. But anyway, basically he's a drug addict. He's recovering now, but he's relapsed a few times, and in 2016 and 2017 he relapsed hard with his girlfriend, and they just went super downhill. There was like violence going on, as far as it was being shown, but it was like really uncertain like how much of it was real and stuff. But yeah, like looking back, you can totally tell that he was on drugs, but at the time it was like uncertain, and he's like not taking all of the blame. Like he's not taking the blame for his part, you know, like he chose to do drugs again, and he needs to admit that. And yeah, there's something lacking, I think, in his like personal growth, where he doesn't have that ability to sort of be like, I can never ever ever do drugs again. Like I think that he thinks that he can do drugs recreationally and for it to not be a problem, but he's a drug addict, so really like abstinence is the only way for him, you know, and he's proven that time and time again by his multiple relapses. So it's a bit sad that he is homeless. However, he did used to live with his dad, and I think his dad sort of had to kick him out, which I think is fair enough. Like, if you're a parent, it can be the hardest thing to do to kick your child out, but it can also be the best thing for them. It can also be the best thing for you, because you can't live your life kind of being a slave to somebody else, like what they're doing and things like that. You gotta live your own life. So yeah, I hope that he finds a place, but I really don't think that he should move to Las Vegas, because as far as I know, there would be a lot of drugs in Las Vegas. I think that he should also try and find a regular job, not just YouTube, because even though he might be earning good money from YouTube, I feel like having a regular job where you go into and you have accountability and things like that would really help him with staying sober. But I could be wrong, but that's something to consider. And he might not make as much money having a regular job, but it might be really good for like staying clean and things like that. So yeah, that's gonna be it for today, guys. Kind of sad news, but at the same time I think it's a good it's good to look at that and sort of say this is where your life could go, and you really have to be careful out there, because drugs and everything, you can go from being at the top of your game to just living on the street. So yeah, please give this video a thumbs up if you think I did a good job. I will be uploading a video tonight, and then I will see you guys on the weekend. I hope the snow stays. It's looking really beautiful out there. Yeah. Hey, door.